So today I'm going to show you guys how to chit your potatoes. The reason why I'm inside my kitchen today is because when you chit your potatoes, the best place to put them is in a dry, warm and sunny spot. So I'm going to put my potatoes on my windowsill. So I thought I'd do this video in my kitchen and show you exactly how to chit potatoes. Now to start, I have three types of potatoes. I've got a Maris Piper, which is a main crop. I've got Desiree, which is a main crop, and then I have a Maris Pear, which is a second early. So with main crop potatoes, you don't necessarily have to chit them. You can put them straight into your vegetable buckets, pots, wherever you're planting your potatoes. However, with a second early, it is recommended with any of your earlies to chit them. So I'm going to chit all of them. Now, chitting is the process where you essentially leave the potatoes with their eyes facing the sun and a sunny hot spot, and that kind of encourages the growth of the potatoes to kind of grow their stalks and to kind of get a really nice growy potato. So when you put your potatoes in your pots or your planters or whatever, that there's already kind of a nice growth there that encourages your potatoes to then grow even more. It just speeds up the process. It can take 4 to 6 weeks to do it, but it speeds up the process. When you actually plant your potatoes, it's already in that kind of movement of growing. So I have decided to chit all of my potatoes, even the main crop ones, which you don't have to. Main crop you can, like I've said, just put them straight into your pots. But I think I'm going to chit all of them. Speed up the process and it's fun as well. So the first thing I'm going to do to chit my potatoes is I'm using egg cartons. You can use anything from pots to, I don't know, dishes to whatever. However, I just think an egg pot, like old egg pot, is really good because you can kind of place the potato in a really good way that the eyes are facing up, and a good way to encourage the sprouts to come out. So I have waited to use up 3 egg cartons because I've got 3 types of potatoes, and then these will neatly go on my windowsill. So I think we're going to start with the Maris Piper. I have labelled them so I know exactly what potatoes are where. And these are a main crop. But like I said, you don't have to chit a main crop, you can just put them straight in. But I just think it encourages it really well. So I have 7 potatoes, which is perfect for my, I think it's an 8, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, no, it's a 10 slotted egg pot. So what I'm going to do is I've just got the potato here, and you can see where we're getting a little bit of growth there. Look at that. So this potato, this is where it's going to be planted up like that, and that encourages the sun to hit it and to have more growth. So all of my potatoes, as you can see, I'm just trying to find the best. So that's a good one, and that will be there. Then you've got another one, so I'm just going to pop that in there. And you just keep doing this until you've got all of the best areas for your potatoes. One. Another one. And the last one. Lovely. So I've got all my potatoes in the right spot. And then what I'm going to do is going to put my label to know that they're Maris Pipers, and that's just going to go in there, and then that'll go on my windowsill. Okay, so next I'm going to do my Desiree. These ones are looking fantastic at the moment. Look how much of a sprout is on that. Do the exact same as I've done before. Pick where it's best. It's tricky, put it that way. Trying to go from there. So these potatoes are smaller because they're seed potatoes. So any potatoes that you're going to chit or you're going to plant are significantly smaller than a normal potato that you're going to eat. And that's probably because they're a type of seed potato. So they're very much small because it's going to grow all of these nice little shoots to encourage growth. Okay, so my last ones are my Maris Pear. So we're going to get these ones going, lovely. And this year I really want to grow, the reason why I've picked 3 different types of potatoes is I really want to grow lots of potatoes. We eat potatoes a lot in this house with everything, steak, chicken, obviously roast dinner, so potatoes are really important. There we go, all done. So all my potatoes in the perfect position to have a chit. As you can see, some of them are growing little shoots. This one especially is amazing. But I'm going to put these on my windowsill and it will encourage more growth. So when I plant them in a couple of weeks' time, they'll have lovely shoots on them and I can plant them and they'll just really speed up the process. These are my potatoes. I've now chosen my lounge window purely because there's a lot more sun that comes in here. And I think this will be a perfect area to chip my potatoes.